I really don't know how to answer that question. When did my relationship with Jesus first happen? I grew up in a Christian family. Mom and we always went to church. Mom and Dad really didn't tell us how to pray or anything like that. But I was a little kid. I don't know. I was in grade school, and I had 2 warts. Had one on my wrist and one on my finger. And so Mama took me to the doctor to get those warts removed. And doctor took one off on my wrist. Couldn't get the other one on my finger because it was right in my finger pad. And I think it was my grandfather, maybe my dad. It was some grown-up that I trusted. They told me, you can take that wart off by yourself. And I'm like, what do you mean? They said, well, if you believe that wart's going to go away, it will go away. And so I don't remember exactly, but they didn't tell me what to do or anything. So I thought, well, that's my grandpa. I believe him. So I rubbed on that wart and believed it's going to go away. And I don't know how long it was, 2 months, maybe 3 months. It wasn't long, and that wart went away. I'd been to church, but God never, there wasn't any big thing. And I don't know whether I was expecting something big or not, but for a little kid, that was pretty big. In high school, we were watching TV, and I must have been 15 or 16. And they said, Jesus is on a screen door over in Mid-County, which is the next county over, about 30 miles away. I asked Mom if I could borrow the car because I was going to go look at Jesus on the screen door. And she says, yeah, if you want to. So I drive over there, and you couldn't get close to the house. You couldn't get within a block. There's no doubt where it was. And this is before internet and phones and all that kind of stuff, so you kind of had to know where you're going. So I got there, and there was a line of people. It was a little white clapboard house, one car detached garage, and dirt. The grass was all gone because people going into that backyard. So I went back there. They wouldn't let you get up close to it, and there was people putting flowers and praying and all this kind of stuff. Kind of like you see a dog in the clouds or whatever, but that was Jesus. That was Jesus on that screen door. So I saw Jesus, and I started to leave, and I was going back to my car. And there's a dad and his son had just been in there, and they're walking down the road talking, and the dad would look down and talk to him, and the son would look up and talk to him, answer him, and the son was asking some real good questions about Jesus and stuff like that. And so the dad was coming back really good, I thought, about the Holy Spirit and how things work and that kind of stuff. And they got quiet and went down the road, and I was walking right behind them going back to my car. And I heard the man say, Martin, I'm right here. He didn't know my name. It wasn't really his voice. He didn't move his head like he was talking. And it took me a while to figure out that maybe I was looking for Jesus. James Thompson was a Marine, and he told you how he no flowery words. I mean, he told you how the cow ate the cabbage, and I like James. And James, in one of his sermons, said, if you're a Christian and you're going to witness. So I didn't really have a choice. My relationship with Jesus has been what I need. I see Jesus throughout my life. I saw him at the lady I talked to at the Whataburger the other day. I asked her if she had a good Easter, and she said, oh, I've had a great Easter. It's going to last me the rest of my life. Thank you, James. I needed that. Thank you, Jake, for forcing me to do this. Dang it.